Yeah, story time, story time. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? So get your blankets, get your snacks. I'm gonna be talking for a long time, probably. Yeah, let's talk about the day where I went on my flight, right? And how was it? I was packing. I was in a rush. I was packing. I got everything together. I got to the airport, got my flight. Everything was chilling. I'm good. I got on the plane. I sat next to this old man who was like very bulky build, right? He wasn't like large, but like he had wide shoulders and there was like he extended his arm over to my seat, and I was kind of upset about that, right? So the entire flight going to Vegas, I had to deal with like this older gentleman like sticking his elbow into my like arm, and it was kind of annoying, right? But he never apologized for it either. I thought he would have said something about it, but I guess he just did not care about the fact that, you know, he was kind of griefing me, if that's the word. I don't know. So that flight was not that pleasant. I brought my Switch with me to play. Also I brought my laptop and microphone too, because here's the thing, me and Numi were planning a thing where we were gonna wear shock collars, right? And do some type of content idea to record, right? But we ended up not having time, but in the future we will have time, and you guys will see the video whenever we get time to record that idea, because I really want to deal with her, because I think it'd be really funny. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I was gonna get a badge that said dexterity boost on it, right? Because not a lot of people know about like my alts and stuff like that on Twitch. So I was gonna be Dex for the con, but they didn't change the name on time on my badge, and they kept it as Shxtou, right? So I just had to, whenever I went into the convention, I had to hide it, right? I had to hide it in my pocket afterwards. You know, they said you had to wear it around your neck every time, right? So yeah, the staff said like, hey, not the staff, but the security said you have to have the badge on your neck the entire time. Like, uh-oh. But I'd put it in my pocket anyways, because I'm like, well, who's gonna make me keep it on? And that's the thing, like the people there, the security, right, didn't really enforce the fact that I needed to keep it on, which was pretty nice, I'd say. I didn't have to feel like obligated to have it on. Yeah, I've mentioned my ults multiple times before. I don't care, bro. I don't really care. It's not a secret. It's not a big secret, man. It's really not that big of a secret, y'all. Right? More importantly, like I really was happy I got to say, you know, hi to Jaden, since she's cool. She's really cool. Pretty pog. Yeah. QSMP members. Oh yeah, I think it was QSMP people that were there. Oh yeah, I want to hang out with Rambu. Bro, me and Rambu were trying to find time to hang out, but it never worked. Right. We wanted to do shit together. I wanted to take a picture and like hang out for a while, and we were like trying to find days to actually, you know, chill with one another, but it didn't happen because we were just fucking busy and shit did not collide, and we already had so many other things. So you know what, I think next time I'm gonna like go out of my way to actually make sure that we can hang out together. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Rambu's pretty cool. I finally met fucking that bitch ass IPN eventually. Bro, like I didn't even know it was him at first until like I heard the voice, right? And then like I realized he kept staring at me. I kept looking at like I was talking with somebody else, right? And every time I glanced over, he kept staring at me for some reason, right? And I didn't introduce myself yet, right? But I thought it was kind of funny, a little weird, but I think I said it was nice to meet you. I think I wanted to troll a bit, right? So I told him my name was Bryce, right? But I think he kind of knew that it was me for some reason already. The way he just kept staring, bro. But then like but then after like I think I asked him why, right? He just kept looking at me, and he was just like, oh dude, you're just so fucking handsome. And I think he's just trolling. He's just fucking trolling, right? I think maybe he knew it was me and just it was waiting for me to say something, but I didn't say anything. Yeah, I got to see him, get to hug him finally too, which was awesome. But yeah, I just walked around the con day 0 with some Hoyoverse creators. a bit before leaving because I had to go back to my... I think Jay had to hang out with him, and I just went back to my hotel to get ready for a dinner plan. Here's the problem with Vegas and, like, the casinos and, like, areas and, like, the hotels, like, trying to, like, navigate is, like, a nightmare. I feel like I was struggling really hard to figure out how to get to, how to buffet, because there was, like, no signs telling me where to go and stuff like that, right? And when I finally, like, decided to ask somebody for help, I was already running, like, a little bit late. This lady at the slots machine, right? I don't know why I walked up to her to ask her for help, but I asked the lady doing slots where the directions is, and I think she gave me the wrong directions on purpose to tell me to get the fuck out, right? I think it was just the point was she just wanted me to get out of there, right? So she gave me the completely wrong directions, and I was like on the other side of the casino. I'm like, wait, this doesn't feel right. I don't see any food places other than like these like tiny shops and stuff. So then I asked one of the workers, right, who was like sweeping and stuff, which way to go to get to the buffet, and hey, he actually gave me the right directions to get there, right? And it helped guide me, actually. The dude walked with me and showed me where to go, and then like he said, okay, now you just gotta go down this way and then you'll make it there, right? So then thank God he helped me get into the right direction, because like it was kind of far from like where he was doing his work and stuff, so I guess that's why he didn't want to like go the entire way. But then I got lost again because I didn't know where I was, and I got really nervous and stressed, right? I actually felt a little stressed because I was like, damn, this is a lot. There's so many bright lights and it's like overwhelming and shit, and I just don't know where I'm going, and I'm late to the dinner. I'm like, fuck. And then Luna came to help me because I was gonna have dinner with Luna and a few other people. I'll mention them in a sec. It was hard, man. Navigating by yourself for the first time in a place you're unfamiliar with is difficult as fuck, right? It is really fucking difficult, man. And God, I feel like I never felt that much confusion navigating around a place before in my life until then, right? So yeah, Luna found me, helped me out, guided me there. We got there. I had it was dinner with Professor Lando, Quinn. You guys know Quinn, right? You know, blonde hair white boy. Lord Commander, or he goes by Connor too, Lord Commander. Then there's Luna, there's Ice. You know, Ice, he's like has like great anime boy voice. Like that's all I can say. Yeah, and also I think Shoto'S was there, like Connor's brother. I think that was it. Like that was the majority of the table. I got to meet all of them for the first time. It was kind of like, I was a little anxious because a lot of them I've never met except for like in person, except for like Luna, right? Not Ice Spice, bro! I did not meet Ice, bro. Okay, if I met Ice Spice at the fucking buffet, I would lose my shit, right? I want to meet Ice Spice. I like Ice Spice. I love her. For the next dinner. Yeah. I was having dinner with Jake. It was Ed, Peter. I met Abe for the first time there. When he sat down eventually, he was really late to the dinner, right? A lot of people were super late. But when he sat down and like we were talking casually, he didn't know who I was, and he kind of just like pretended to like be chill and act like he knew me or something, like out of courtesy, right? But then like when I told him, oh yeah, by the way, it's Shoto, right? His jaw dropped. He made like a pog face, right? And just said, "You're Shoto," and it was very reminiscent of like that AX story I told you guys about, where like one of my friends like yelled it out in Artist Alley, but this time he didn't like yell it out, right? He was just like, no, it was more like a surprise no way type of reaction, which is more chill than like yelling it out, right? It's just like, dude, his face was priceless. It was, and then like yeah, I was really happy to meet him in person for the first time. Then there was I met Will. I think Will Stetson stays with like who, like Jake and Ed, right? But I got to meet him for the first time finally, right? Apparently he really likes my covers, so I'm very like honored by that, since he's like a cover artist and shit too. But Momofuku was such a great... Yo, Bao was supposed to join the dinner, right? But she was gonna be super late to it. You know what's even funny? She was supposed to arrive in Vegas like a lot later, initially, like the next day, but she really wanted to make it for this dinner and stuff. So she changed her flight to be able to make it to the dinner, yeah? That was really sweet. But her flight ended up getting delayed anyway. Bro, she changed her flight to arrive early to make it for this specific dinner to meet like me and everybody else again and enjoy like really good food, right? But then her flight got delayed and she was like, she came into the restaurant sweating and pissed off with her large ass thing of luggage of clothes and stuff, right? And she finally sat down and ate with us eventually. It was just like it's so dumb, but like just watching her come in with her luggage, right? She didn't even stop at her hotel. She just went straight to the restaurant immediately because she wanted to eat with us, and I thought that was sweet. I felt bad, bro. But that was one of the best dinners of the entire trip. We were figuring out like how to pay, right? But Ed covered the entire bill. Bro, Ed covered the entirety of the dinner. So shout out to him for being cool as fuck for that. I love that guy. The bill was like, bro, $2,000 or something like that, man. And yeah, he covered it for all of us. Damn, he got money, I guess. Holy shit. That was really nice. That was really nice of him. I respect it.